Alright, this is John Cole with OKRaw.com. Today we're in beautiful Palm Beach Gardens, Florida at the Green Market here in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. It's on a Sunday and here with Spider. And Spider is an amazing guy here. I was just talking to him. He's educating people about coconuts. So let's look more about that. He has a sign here. Coconuts are not lawn trash. They're nutritious and delicious and should be eaten. So, you know, his message is that he wants to save the coconut trees. We'll talk to him in a second here, but it was really funny. I was walking here and he has these cool articles because, you know, health is about education because people do not know. So he has printed out articles here from the Coconut Research Center, and check this out. He has an article here from living-foods.com compiled by me, John Kohler. So I was really happy to connect with Spider, and here is his message on what he wants to tell people about coconuts and how important they are. So Spider, tell me about your ideas about coconuts and how we should use them.
Well, I'm aware about the coconut for all through my lifespan, being a person from Jamaica. And I've learned the use of the coconut by my parents and other folks in the mountain where there is no such facilities too much for run to the doctor to get medical treatment and whatever. So the people who deeply rely upon coconut for the high blood pressure, low pressure, whatever complaint they have, a lot of different complaints. So I've been aware of it, but since I've been to South Florida, it is amazing to see how much coconut grow here, and people unaware about the health benefit of the coconut. And it's been my pleasure at this time to really work with the people and the whole program with the coconut. I used to just come here to do bird feeders and bags, native bags from the island, but this lady who deals with the program said, hey, I wanted to help me to motivate this program to that South Florida people will know much about the health food, about the health of coconut. And she gave me this pamphlet about coconut land trash, that we can push this program forward to let the people know that we can get to people who trim the trees all the time because the tree is planted here for decoration. But we know the Chinese, the Japanese, and all the people that live in the tropical region, those people are the people who say, oh Jesus, look what happened. The people trim the trees. And we love to have the use of the coconut. So it's amazing to meet this gentleman today who tell me that this is my website and that's come of the company. I said, wow, that's great. I'd like to meet a man like you because I said, what a wonderful thing that I brought up on the computer. So here we are sharing with you what we have here and what we like to achieve to see if we can get our influence in that we could make better use of the coconut in South Florida. That's a major thing that I dream about getting to, because people are asking me if I could do more business, present the coconut to more people, do more shows, but it's very hard when they trim the coconut trees and aware about the health benefits. So that is my drive today, to meet the gentleman and to motivate this, to see if we can put a little influence here and there about doing better with the coconut. Because people are learning slowly, but because people are not aware about the coconut, that's why it's going like that at the minute.
All right, great, Spider. Hey, can you show us how you open a coconut here?
Yeah, you know, one of the things that I've learned here is that I'm a person who uses machete from the highland. So we are like expert in using machete. We use machete and we chop the whole mountain, they chop all the trees down. If we have acres of land to chop down, so we're so used to using machete. But people come counting my fingers. Have you still got your 10 fingers? Because I said, why don't you don't chop off your fingers? But I said, I've been so used to the machete. So I developed a feeling about not teaching these people how to chop the coconut because they're in fear of losing their fingers. So if I was chopping the island style of cooking, I do like this. I'll be chopping like this. But I can't afford to teach the people who are scared of their fingers. So what I do, I teach them how to peer at the coconut like this, because they don't have to go close by the fingers. They only have to run a nice sharp machete, because it's just like a big knife in the kitchen, but because it's so big, it's easy to handle to cut the coconut open. So here we are getting in the coconut.
So you're using the coconut, you're using the machete more like a knife and just cutting it instead of chopping.
Instead of chopping, because I realized that I was doing wrong by trying to show the people to cut it, because they're so fear about the machete. So I look around and say, oh, maybe better shaving at the coconut, and then they can get in easier that way without being fear of the fingers.
All right, yeah, save people's fingers. So yeah, I've known a lot of people that have hurt themselves.
I can shave it so beautiful all the way around, all the way without chopping it. That is easy for people to handle, just like this. So here it is. If I want to get in, all I got to do now is just finally put it all the way around. Woo.
Whoa!
And here it goes. So this man is I want to fill him up so much with a coconut water, so I want him to have this one here.
Thank you, Spider. Yes, so Spider's here. He sells, fresh coconuts every Sunday at the Palm Beach Gardens Green Market. So be sure to come by here and visit Spider, and remember his message: coconut trees are not trash, and coconuts are not trash. So if you have a coconut tree, harvest and use your nuts, and if you don't want to use them, give them to somebody that will use them. Coconuts are very valuable. They're full of electrolytes and so delicious. They are one of my favorite foods in the whole world.
Yeah, and anybody who in South Florida here, they like to come to enjoy the great green market, they can also come out, and I will demonstrate to them how they can use their own machete and getting their own coconut, because that's the biggest thing about people who having the coconut tree. Some of them are aware about the goodness, but they don't even have the slightest idea how they can go get inside the coconut by themselves. And I'm so glad to lecture to them about the coconut and how to get in their own coconut. That's my pleasure. You can come over any Sunday. It's my pleasure to show you how to get in.
All right, so Spider's giving anybody free lessons on how to get in their own coconuts here, and that's an amazing thing. So be sure to come here and visit Spider on Sunday at the Green Market in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. So this is John Kohler with OKRaw.com, and you could enjoy coconuts. They're so good for you.